welcomes you to the...
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us on the sideline. The East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Kyrie Irving is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Embiid. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Now here's Embiid. Back to Irving. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Floats it up for Jokic. Trying to go for an alley. But excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I caught up with Nick Nurse. I asked him how hands-on he was planning to be, and he said, not much. He told me, it's fun to coach these guys to see what I can generate out of certain matchups, but that's more the exception than the rule. I think I'll be as much of a spectator as anyone. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Beal. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And the shot goes in for Embiid.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jokic shoots it in.
Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
East All-Stars on offense. First quarter.
West All-Stars foul call.
And there's
Stephen
the call on
Curry.
Curry.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Perfect. Takes it out to Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Over in the corner, Doncic. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Now here's Leonard. The pass to Embiid. Outside Beal. And off the front iron. And in it goes.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Curry dishes to LeBron. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Tatum. And there it is for him. Jokic has got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the basket by Tatum.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
And Curry has it in the corner. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars.
Timeout, East
And
All-Stars.
the East All-Stars decide to take their first timeout here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Embiid.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
And Doncic, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Julius Randle's checked in for Jason Tatum. Dean comes in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Mike Conley in for Irving. Curry, good.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And here's Harden. And the call against Jokic.
Nikola
That is
Jokic.
his first foul of the
First
game.
personal foul. Second team foul.
There's Williamson with the three. First shot, first
Zion
basket.
Williamson.
He's out of the blocks fast.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean,
2
everything
minutes
seems to
remaining
be
in the first.
dropping.
2 minutes.
Impressive scoring here.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Curry with the three. Curry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Levine. Jokic grabs the miss.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there. Doncic taking
1:24 left in the first. Passes it to Levine. From 7. Again, Levine missing. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Pushing it up. And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's foul number 2
Second
for him.
personal foul.
I think he has to
Third
play more
team foul.
conservative from this point on. I
In
mean,
for the
that's 2
East
fouls
All-Stars.
already.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the West. Vucevic, he's checked in for the East. Out to the right wing. Shoots a fader. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's the West with the ball. Trailing by 4. Floats it up for Jokic. Up high. Stuff the alley.
He pulls off the Houdini and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Randall following the basket by Jokic. Kicks it out to Harden. They get it again. Randall with the bucket.
Julius Randall.
This guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Off target with his 3. Randall against Antetokounmpo. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
And stolen by LeBron. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. East All-Stars lead by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's Doncic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Donovan Mitchell is out there at point. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Randall. And it's Levine. And at the 3, the small forward. And it's Conley with the ball for the East All-Stars. Let's go. It doesn't go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Floats it up for Curry. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Mitchell. To the inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Mitchell.
Boy, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. As with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And the officials calling for a 3-second foul.
East Ball. In for the East All-Stars.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in
Tatum.
for Randall. Kawhi
Kawhi
Leonard
Leonard.
comes in for Zach
Kyrie
Levine.
Irving.
And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mike Conley. Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Can't hit the turnaround.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's
3
got 5
points.
now.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Leonard on the wing. Down low. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
All the you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers.
The East All-Stars.
Priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Curry attacking. And Embiid pulls it down. Here are the East All-Stars, leading by 5. Here's Irving. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they've repeatedly plugged inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Irving looking over the floor. Tatum trying to break free. And Leonard gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jokic, no good. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 12-4 run. And a wide open look for Irving. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Right side, Leonard. Shoots over Doncic. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Leonard's got the... lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Leonard's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Drives in and finished off by LeBron.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Irving finds Tatum. No good from outside. Curry against Leonard. Curry looking it over. Floats it up for Jokic. He got to Giannis for 3. East grabs the miss. Here's Tatum. And the jump by Tatum.
Assisted.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel
Timeout
when his
West
teammates are
All-Stars.
open.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part
Into the East All-Stars.
See something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Gobert, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. A big group substitution here for the East.
East All-Stars.
Williamson is checked in for
Zion
Joel
Williamson.
Embiid. Ando comes in for Tatum.
First personal
James
foul.
Harden is checked in
First
for
team
Mitchell.
foul.
And it's Conley in for Kyrie
Shooting for
Irving.
West All-Stars.
Wow.
Luka
Something in his
Doncic.
eye on that shot.
Maybe.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident,
Mike
and he's
Conley.
somebody that wants to
For 3.
be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Curry passes to LeBron. Outside for Curry. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Conley's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gobert against Harden. Now here's Gobert, guarded closely. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock.
That's a 24-second
violation, so they'll turn it over.
East ball. For the East All-Stars, Zach Levine.
And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 19-6 run. Here he goes. Good D by LeBron.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Gobert from outside off the mark. And so it's the East All-Stars looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on because for the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. Let's start with you, Shaq. What do you think about the East All-Stars?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, more than the players, everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole other half to go. I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on the West All-Stars?
So far, this isn't a game they wanted to give their home crowd. They were looking very pedestrian out there. But there is time to turn this around. These fans showed up for them. They're screaming, they're yelling. The place is going wild, so they need to show up in return.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Antetokounmpo is out there with Gobert. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Doncic. And it's James in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half with Frank Vogel. And here are the East All-Stars. 11-point game. And
West All-Stars foul. Stephen Curry.
That'll be his
Third
third
personal foul. First team foul.
Fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
To the left wing. And they double up Embiid. On the wing, Irving. Buries the long-range
Kyrie
jumper.
Irving.
Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. With the drive. Kicks it out to Giannis. 6 to shoot. James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to him. LeBron's got 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Leonard. Goes up on the wing. Here's Embiid. Good work there as a coach.
Joel Embiid.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Doncic feeling it out. And it's off from three-point range. In the corner, Irving with it. Hands it from downtown.
Kyrie Irving.
13 points
3
in the game.
points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Beal against Doncic. And here's James outside. That shot off the mark. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Pull up James. Gobert with the block. Defensively as any big you will ever see. They get a hand on it. Beal with the steal. Now here's Leonard. 8 points for him. Doncic with the steal. Curry fires from way outside. James outside. And there's
East
the call
All-Stars
on
foul.
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
That's his first
Personal foul.
The West All-Stars
First
making
team
the
foul.
switch here.
In
Jokic
for
is
the
checked
East
in.
All-Stars.
And a switch here also for the East. Vucevic checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Bucket is good.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Here's Jokic. And nothing is falling for him right now. To the paint. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Beal. Eight points for Joel Embiid.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Tatum drives in. Embiid wide open. Connects from three-point
Joel
range.
Embiid.
Embiid's got 9 points here in the second
Timeout
half.
West
Now a
All-Stars.
timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Things not going their way. He wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Bradley Beal. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
James, that's a 2-pointer. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. Vucevic trying to get open.
Kyrie
Good
Irving.
job in the low post. Irving's got 15 points.
At the offense.